What's up, you certified beauties? It's Nick here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to talk about the Canada Recovery Caregiving Benefit, also known as the CRCB. It was one of 3 recovery benefits introduced by the Canadian government through Bill C-4 that was passed just recently. You may recall the Canada Recovery Benefit, also the sickness benefit, and this caregiving benefit. So the caregiving benefit is open now for applications. It was open as of Monday, October the 5th. And in today's video, we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of this benefit. We're going to go through the qualifications to see if you are eligible for said payment, and just to give you guys more of an insight as to what this benefit is all about. Thanks so much for all of the support that I've been getting from you guys, all the comments and questions. If you have any regarding the caregiving benefit, be sure to drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. As always, I make videos on these new benefits, so if this is something that you're interested in, please drop this video a like and consider subscribing. It helps my channel grow and also gets these videos out to people who need to know or are interested in knowing about this stuff. So the Canada Recovery Caregiving Benefit gives income support to employed and self-employed individuals who are unable to work because they must care for their child 12 years of age or under, or a family member who needs supervised care. This applies if their school, regular program, or facility is closed or unavailable to them due to COVID-19, or because they're sick, self-isolating, or at risk of serious health complications due to COVID. The CRCB is administered by the CRA. We are currently on the CRA website, so that makes sense. If you're going to be applying for the CRCB, you need to do it through the CRA website. This benefit is good for $500 per week, $450 after taxes which withheld, which means that this is a taxable benefit. You are responsible for taxes. Canada has already gone and withheld 10% from you, but you will likely owe more in taxes when that time comes. And this is good for 1 week at a time. So if your situation continues past 1 week, you will have to apply again, and you may apply up to a total of 26 weeks, and that's in between September 27th, 2020 and September 25th, 2021. So you can pretty much apply every other week or for half a year, but you have to do it every week. The Canada Recovery Benefit is every 2 weeks. The CRB was longer than that, but this is going to be every week. So let's hop into the eligibility criteria, and we can walk through who can apply. So here's the criteria. To be eligible for the CRCB, you must meet all of the following conditions. You are unable to work at least 50% of your scheduled work week because you are caring for a family member. Next one, you are caring for your child under 12 years old or a family member who needs supervised care because they are at home for one of the following reasons: their school, daycare, day program, or care facility is closed or unavailable due to COVID. Their regular care services are unavailable due to COVID. The person under your care is sick with COVID or has symptoms of COVID. They might be at a serious health risk if they get COVID as advised by a medical professional, or they're self-isolating due to COVID. You also can't double dip, so you can't apply or receive any of the following benefits if you're applying for the caregiving benefit. So the CRCB, the CRSB, short-term disability, workers' comp, employment insurance, or the QPIP. You must also reside in Canada. What that means is you either live here or have a home in Canada, but you do not have to be necessarily a citizen or a permanent resident. You have to be present in Canada for the week that you are applying for. So if you're someone who is stuck overseas, you are not eligible. You must be at least 15 years of age or older with a valid SIN. And you must have earned at least $5,000 before deduction in either 2019, 2020, or in the 12 months before the date you apply from either employment income, self-employment income, or from maternity and parental benefits from EI. So if you want to go through what qualifies towards the 5,000, you look at tips, not eligible dividends, and that kind of jazz, but it does not include disability benefits, student loans or scholarships, pension income, or COVID-19 benefits such as the CRB. So what that means is basically they want to make sure that they're giving this money to people who are kind of in the workforce, whether they were in the workforce in 2019 or in 2020, or in the last 12 months in which they're applying for. If you remember, you can apply up till September of 2021. So there's a big range there in which you might be able to qualify for that $5,000 threshold. Moving on, you must be the only person in your household applying for the benefit for the week. Okay, what is considered a household for this benefit? A group of people who live together as a family unit at the same address. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory there. Also, you are not receiving paid leave from your employer for the same period. So these benefits are for those who are out of luck or are not getting paid if they decide to stay home to take care of someone who is sick, and therefore this benefit steps in and gives them that supplemental income. If you're receiving paid time off from your employer, you do not qualify. Now the CRA is taking these claims seriously, and they are going to be cracking down on fraudulent claims. So just be aware of that. They are threatening here with consequences such as penalties or possible jail time. So like I said before, how much you can get, we're going to just kind of skip over this, but it's going to be $450 in your bank account per 1 week period. They're withholding 10%. So the actual payment is $500. Let's move on to the weeks you can apply for. So the weeks you can apply for, how it works is you have to apply for the period after the week is up. It's also good to note that the caregiving benefit does not renew automatically. So if your situation continues, you must apply for each period separately, and you may apply for any eligible 1 week period for up to 60 days after that period has ended. It's important to note that you can apply for this for up to 26 weeks, but they do not need to be taken consecutively. So you can do it like every other week for the eligible period. The first period started on September 27th, 2020 and went to October 3rd, 2020. So that period is now open. If you're eligible for that period, application for that is open. So you can apply through the CRA website or online, and I will go over to those details now. We're going to look at how to apply. I'm going to scroll down. You can apply by phone, or you can apply online. So there's your options. I can sign into my CRA account, or I can call. They're telling me to have my identification information handy, and there's the numbers there. I'll also provide them in the description below. If you apply, they might need to do some validation, and if they are going to validate your process, it might take up to 4 weeks from the date the CRA receives your response. So that might be a little bit of time, but if they don't need to validate, you can expect payments through direct deposit to land in your account between 3 to 5 business days after your application. Or if you're doing it by check via the mail, expect 10 to 12 days to get that check. Those are the details regarding the Canada Recovery Caregiving Benefit. That's the eligibility criteria, the amount that you'll receive, and the dates in which you might be eligible for. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you got value out of this video, please drop a like and consider subscribing again if you're interested in all things Canada Recovery Benefits. Again, I'm Nick from Nick's Taxes. Thanks so much for watching, and have yourself a great day.